coach out there. Just how has this camp been with a kind of bigger role?
Yeah, I think it's been a learning experience, just coming out here and adjusting, obviously being in a different role, how I want to approach every single day, and how that'll be just to kind of, put my best foot forward to get myself ready mentally, spiritually, and physically for the game. So I'll say it's been a learning experience, but I think I've been getting better every single day, so I can't complain.
At this point in your career, how ready do you feel for that?
I feel ready, man. I think everything that I've done up to this point has prepared me for this my whole entire life. God's plan, honestly. And I mean, from when I was a young kid to now, like, I feel like everything has prepared me for this upcoming season and this moment.
How different is the role this year? I'm not talking about leadership. I'm talking about what they're asking you to do.
I honestly, from a playing aspect, I don't think it's much different because obviously Evan was down last year for a lot of games, so I had to take on that role. But it was different. I was in and out of it, So, and when you're in and out of it, obviously the reps are different, the roles are different, what you're going to be asked to do in the game plan is different. So that changed week to week, in which it kind of messed with me a little bit last year, just trying to understand and feel my way and trying to always prepare. But I think something that I've done good ever since I've honestly been in college, and that my college coaches taught me, was to always prepare like you're going to be a starter. And I think that paid off for me last year. And no matter if I was a starter or whatever it was last year, that's how I always prepared.
How much did getting those reps last year kind of help prepare you for this year?
I think it helped a lot. Just being out there and having the experience. I'm a visual person. I sit in my locker, I visualize before the game, and just think about what I'm going to do. Look at the call sheet and visualize myself making the plays. And some of those calls that we have, like, I've gone out there and I've made them before. I can, it kind of sounds a little self-centered, but look yourself up on the internet and watch yourself making the plays. Everybody has their own way of getting themselves into that mode, and visualization is one way that I do it.
A lot of people around the league, knowing what Liam did with Kate Otten last year, and maybe look to that as, this is what Brenton could be. Do you watch what Liam did with the tight ends last year in Tampa, or is this just a completely different offense?
I do, and I don't only watch Kate Otten. I watch Tyler Higbee, T.J. Hawkinson. Those guys are also in the same roles, and they're elite tight ends. So, it's good to have somebody that's gone out there and done it at a high level. So, I do watch them. I watch them a lot, just how they run their routes and a lot of things, how they block and everything. So, it's good to have a person that has done it at elite level.
Those games early last year where Evan was out with, I think, a hammy, your relationship with Trevor, do you see those games showing up now in camp, like that relationship specifically?
For sure. I think that there has to be a trust factor. I think that each day I'm coming out here and just trying to earn Trevor's trust more and more, because that's a big part of it, He's had a relationship with, obviously, like BT. Like BT was there for him all last year, and then, like I said, I was in and out of games last year, so I wasn't always the guy that he was throwing the balls to or whatever it was. So I think that's a big thing for me, is just coming out here and just not only proving to Trevor, but proving to the coaches and proving to my teammates as well that I can be a reliable playmaker for this team.
You've only gotten to know Hunter and Johnny maybe a little since they got here. Can you describe those two guys and the dynamic in the room? Is there anything quirky or funny? I know we were talking to Grant about how Kevin O'Connell said that Johnny is the best tight end 3 in the NFL.
We don't look at it like that, like tight end 3, but I think that they're great guys, and I love just having the opportunity to come in and be with them, and then during OTAs as well, like us, like going out and doing different things, whatever it is, playing golf, or just, getting some food or hanging out. They're great guys, and what I love about them the most is, sort of like Evan. Y'all think that I'm a long tenured Jaguar player, but I'm still a young player. I'm still learning, still trying to find my ways. These guys have played football, and they played a lot of snaps, and they know the game. So something that I really respect about them is that whenever I have a question or whatever it is, that they're always open. I can text them, I can call them, or we'll go here and sit in the cafeteria for an hour after everybody's left and just hang out and be boys. So I love those guys already.
I know you love to talk about your former and current teammate, Parker Washington,
Yeah.
Penn State. What have you seen from Parker in camp?
Y'all saw it today. One of the first plays out there, he made a great contested catch. He continues to do it every single day, and I think that he just puts his head down, and something that I really respect about him is he puts his head down and he comes out here and works no matter what every single day. He just does what he needs to do, and you he's quiet and he works. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about the work, and I think he's one of the hardest workers on the team.
A lot of staff changes, but your coach remained, and Richard Angulo. How has his role changed with this new offense, and what's it like to be able to still work with him?
You know, I'm just a player, so like I don't really like obviously I have a good understanding of what goes on with the coaches, but I think that he does a great job of getting us ready for the games each week, whether that's preparing cut-ups or whether we're in the meeting room and he's telling us certain looks and things. But I just play the game, you know. I do what the coaches ask me to do, and that's that.
Do you take those one-on-one reps kind of personal, like when you're lined up against a starting safety? You're trying to show like, hey, I belong here. I can do this.
I think anytime that I step on the field, I take everything personal. You know, sounds a little corny to say that, but like I take everything personal. I want to win every single thing I do, whether that's catching the balls or whether that's in the run game, whether that's in the pass game. I want to impose my will, and I want to show everybody and prove it to myself, most importantly, that no matter where you put me, no matter what you ask me to do, is I can get it done and I can win.
Is that something you're excited for, the running game with Liam's schemes and just how creative he is?
Yeah, I'm excited for everything. I had heard Hainsey say something the other day, which I think he said that Tampa was like close to last in the league for the run game, and then last year they were like, I want to say top 5 or something. So it's very exciting. You know, you need to be a well-rounded team. You need to have a run game. You need to have a pass game, and they complement each other. So I'm looking forward to just going out there and playing ball with my teammates.
What do you need out of the preseason? How much time do you need? Do you want to play? Do you need to play? What do you think to be ready?
You know, I think that I'm ready, you know, but I think that anything that the coaches want me to do, if they want me to go out there and play every single snap, I go out there and play every single snap. I love playing football, so like whatever that is that they want me to do, I'm happy to do it, you know.